All these fake ass excuses. You could literally change your life, whether that be weight loss, financially, mentally, spiritually, all these things you have an equal opportunity to go out and do. You have the equal opportunity to go out here and do these things that could potentially change your life. But you have to be willing to do it. You have to be willing to put in the work. Welcome to another episode of Trail Truths. We're back at it again. Like I always say in every introduction, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is just going to be another quick, direct episode. I'm really, really excited on the journey that I'm going on. Of course, everybody that follows me on social media, you guys always see me post my accolades. My episodes have been downloaded in over 100 cities, over 10 countries. I think it's 12 to be exact. A lot of things are going in the right direction for this podcast, and I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful to be able to be doing this for now 9 months, almost a year in March. So with that being said, I just want to go ahead and tap in and just go ahead and get straight to it. I know in the previous episode, I was talking about identity crisis and just navigating through life whenever we have challenges. I want to go ahead and do a follow-up on that exact same episode. With that being said, let's talk about the excuses versus the responsibility. Let's talk about when people constantly use excuses as an escape to actually do the things that they need to do or to achieve things that they have set out for themselves. What could that look like? Prime example that I always use, that everybody use, and I'm pretty sure we all have been aware of this, even when people want to go to the gym. Excuses. Oh, a gym membership costs too much. Excuses. Oh, that's a lot of work. I don't have time. Excuses. It all is excuses. To me personally, I feel like if you want something done, it should become a responsibility. It should become a goal. You should be goal-driven in everything that you do. Prime example, I can go ahead and end the whole excuse run for the gym. If the gym is too expensive, go ahead and work out outside. That's free. If the gym is expensive, find somebody that's in your circle that has a gym in their complex or gym nearby or with a gym membership. Get rid of the excuses. It's always ways around this other thing. People use it as an excuse because they don't want to put in the work. And quite frankly, I feel like the work is easy. You just have to be disciplined in your mind. You have to be disciplined with your mental health. You have to be disciplined with a good mindset. Allow yourself to say yes. And sometimes allow yourself to say no. No, this ain't no real excuse. No, this ain't hard. A lot of people run from the idea of the concept of no because it's easy to say no to people. It's not easy to say yes. It's easy to say no. Easy. Because if it's something that becomes an option for you, of course you'll say no to it because it's not killing you, it's not benefiting you, especially if you're not really devoted to it. But like I said, let's dive into the real aspect of it. A lot of people always find reasons to why they can't do better because a lot of people are comfortable. I always tell y'all comfort is a new drug. Comfort is a new drug, man, because people will rather sit and suffer sometimes instead of putting themselves in a better position because the excuse, maybe it's not meant for me. Maybe it's not my turn. Maybe I don't have to deal with it. What is the real goal of this? It's not for me. I don't have to deal with it. It's not true. It's not real. Maybe somebody else should do it. Why can't you do it? Some of this stuff is so simple. Some of this stuff is so easy that to the point where if you put yourself in a better position, you don't know how many doors open up. And I repeatedly say this every single time on any occasion, any episode that I record. That door that you're walking through could lead up into 10 open doors that could potentially change your life. Or it could alter your life in a way that you can see things way much clearer. And of course, all results aren't guaranteed. Sometimes you'll say yes to something and it may not work in your favor. But you got to be willing to live with that. Be willing to be okay with that. That's a responsibility. That's an acceptance. Because everything isn't going to work out in our favor. Everything isn't going to work out how we plan to. But the more you make excuses, the more the fear grows, the more you become, less attached to wanting to evolve, to improve. A lot of people don't never want to jump that broom. A lot of people don't ever want to take that extra step in order to get to where they need to be. And it's crazy to me, especially my young adults. People my age. I'm 25. I'm 25, bro. And I'm out here doing the things that I need to do. And of course, I got way more room for improvements. And I fuck up. even as a 25-year-old. But I'm going to tell you this. Everybody that's in your 20s, you have plenty of years to live and grow. You have plenty of years to fuck up. And it's, of course, people be like, oh, I can't fuck up right now. I can't fuck up right now, because you listening to what older people are telling you. They're trying to put this mental drive in your head that you can't fuck up at a young age because it'll fuck you up for the rest of your life. There's a lot of people that's in their 40s and 50s fucking up. There's a lot of people in their 60s fucking up. There's a lot of people in their 70s still fucking up, but they still alive. They still getting it. Everybody make mistakes. It's okay. This is your best time. All my adults in their 20s and 30s, this is your best time to start trying shit. Start trying shit. Start doing stuff. Start, exploring those things that you thought about that you couldn't do. Because you have so much time. One fuck up doesn't stop the show. I'm telling you right now, all these excuses that you're giving yourself, oh, it's not meant for me. Oh, I do it later. All this, all that. Why not do it now? One fuck up, one mistake, one challenge is not going to ruin your life. And if you potentially come across a roadblock, say potentially you come against a situation where it is difficult to keep going, or it's difficult to achieve, or you don't achieve it at all, cool, readjust. Learn from that situation. Learn how to adjust, because I feel like everything in our life should teach us something, even the people that you hang around, even the mistakes that you make, even the achievements that you accomplish. They should teach you something. Whether that be a trait to change, whether that be a trait to add on, whether that be a new perspective to look at things with. Be able to be taught in every situation of your life, because you don't know what those doors or what those routes or what those navigations have for you. Like I said in one of the last episodes, the most recent episode, God put us all on a roadmap, and he gives us an idea of where to go. It's up to us to listen to God. It's up to us to listen to those signs in order to follow our path, in order to reach the destination that we're supposed to reach. And like I said before, sometimes you may get rerouted. Sometimes you may hit a bump to where you got to stop, to where it's just not working out right now, to where you got to readjust. Or maybe you just got to take a break. You got to hit a rest stop and reevaluate the whole map. Make sure nobody changed your route. Make sure nobody's altering your route, because everybody says this, but it's so true. When you're doing the best you can do, when you're very successful, when you're doing everything that is sought out for you to do, the devil gets closer. The devil loves success. The devil loves success. Everybody think, the devil like all the bad things. He loves when you win. He loves when you're being challenged, because now he's going to come whispering in your ear. Now he's going to put something in your ear to take you off from that success, because it's so easy, it's so beautiful that you get lost in the imagery of it, and it takes you away from the true goal that you have. Or that it's so painful that it makes you want to just stop everything instead of keep going, instead of readjusting. That's how the devil works. We have so many attempts. We have so much room for growth. And I mention this a lot because look at myself. I'm 25. I'm in my career. I started my career at 23. I'm doing the things that I sought out for myself to do. And I'm pretty sure you guys can do the same thing. It doesn't have to happen at a young age like it did for me. I'm not perfect. I went through a whole lot of steps in order to get to where I'm at. But I never lived with excuses, because I knew it just wasn't set out for me, because nobody never gave me nothing. So me setting out these excuses for myself, what is that going to come with? You think me giving 10 excuses, 20 excuses is going to help somebody bless me? No, ain't nobody ever gave me shit. Nobody never gave me nothing in my life. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. We all had to go out here and work hard. So why are you living through excuses? Why are you living through this blank? It's nothing. You just getting up at this point. It's nothing. You just waking up, accepting the bare minimum, accepting whatever's given to you in this moment of your life, instead of going out and go get it, because you want to live through these fake excuses. Ain't nothing there for you. It ain't nothing there for you. And the worst part of it all, when your excuses run out, what will you do next? What will you do next? Because like I mentioned in the beginning, the first prime example of an excuse, people say, the gym costs too much. Well, now the gym got a promotion. It's $1 to sign up for a month. Are you going to go for that month for $1? Or are you going to make up another excuse? What if the closest gym to your house, you can walk there, they tell you it's $1 for a membership? Are you going to pay that penny? Because everybody should have a penny. You can go find a penny on the floor. What are you going to do? Are you going to challenge yourself to get up and go? Because now you don't have an excuse. And for all the people out there that's waiting on a blessing, when people give you an opportunity, when people give you a chance, it's no excuse. Now what you gonna do? Find something else to complain about? Live in another excuse? It's a lot of people out here that have fortunate situations. A lot of people have situations better than people that don't have nothing, and they still come up with excuses. Oh, it don't pay me that much. Oh, it's not everything. Oh, it's not for me. I want to do something else. Well, what do you want to do? I challenge you to that. What do you want to do? Because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people live in their excuses. A lot of people live in this old bare minimum mindset that everything just becomes so minimized to them. Everything becomes so, that's the word I can explain it. It's just like they just it's so bland. It's so blank that they just get comfortable in it because it's like it's nothing there. It's not killing them. Or at least they think it's not killing them. So they say, ain't nothing here. I'm not losing nothing. Just probably wasting a little time, but I can make that back. It's cool. Something to come my way. And that kills me. I always hate to see people that's wasting their potential because there's a lot of people out here that can be content creators. There's a lot of people out here that can be entrepreneurs and successful in any way, whether that be a 9-to-5 or entrepreneurship. I'm successful in my 9-to-5. A lot of people chase entrepreneurship, but they aren't ready for it. So when are you going to change that route in your life? When are you going to change that mindset in your life that you really don't have no excuses? You could really be out here going to get it. Look at the people that's around you. Look at the people that you probably watch or listen to. Go look at their story. Some people that you admire, some people that you are inspired by, nothing was handed to them. None of them had excuses. You have to live in your truth and live through yourself. Live through what your circumstances are, and probably pretty much go beyond that. Because a lot of people will sulk and a lot of people will complain that nothing's working out for them, but they're not willing to change it. They're not willing to accept the responsibility of growth. They're not really willing to accept the responsibility of progression because it's too much. It's not comfortable. It's just too much work. And I'm pretty sure anybody can agree with me on this. The excuses is just laziness. Like, what more do I have to say other than people are just truly lazy? People are truly lazy. Like I said before, a lot of people waste their potential. You see it today in athletes. You see it today in regular, normal people that you walk past every day. A lot of people can make that pivotal change in their life, but they don't. Because they have so many excuses. They have so many reasons. I'm not even going to say reasons. They have so many fake reasons why it wouldn't work for them, or it's not their time, or it just doesn't make sense right now. It's just, these are the people you don't see putting in the work. These are the people that you see idolizing other people's success and wishing it was theirs. You can literally get up and try anything. And if it don't work, learn from it, readjust, and look at something else. Everybody has an equal opportunity. Shit, I wanted to be a lawyer. I don't do nothing that is close to being a lawyer. I wanted to be an engineer. I went to engineering school. Didn't work out for me. I don't do anything that's close to being an engineer. Oh, well, whoop-de-doo. You got to do what's best for you, fam. Because ain't nobody out here giving you nothing. Nothing. Ain't shit in this world free but oxygen. Water is barely free. So, fam, you got to get out there and do what's best for you, fam. You got to get out here and make that shit shape, because all these excuses that you living in, you ain't going to get far with that. You ain't going to get far with that at all. And let's dive into the other aspect of it, like I mentioned before, responsibility. Is that R word scares a lot of adults. The R word scares a lot of adults. A lot of people don't like responsibility. A lot of people rather have a free will within their life. A lot of people will have free responsibilities. And what I mean by that is carelessness. They'd rather be careless of other things that may potentially alter the way they live their life. A lot of people just want to live spontaneous. A lot of people don't want structure in their life because it's too strict. Too strict. A lot of people run from that. Oh, you tell somebody, okay, I got a job opportunity for you. You might be able to make 6 figures, but you got to put in the work. You got to do X, Y, and Z. Some people be like, 6 figures. Matter of fact, let me drop it down for 6 figures. A lot of people jump at 6 figures just because of the number. They won't even care about the work they have to put in. They probably quit within a small time frame just because they want to be able to say they made 6 figures or was able to work a job with 6 figures. Let's do reasonable within this economy. Let's do 70,000. Cool. A lot of people say this. 70,000, it's good, almost 6 figures, but it's not enough. If I make 70, I know I can go get 80, but I don't want to do all this work. Like, I want to do something that's more chill. I don't want to work for it. Why not take the responsibility, try to work within that field or whatever it is, that's 70,000, and try to use that in order to make 80,000? Why you want to jump ship? Like I said in the last episode, man, a lot of people, and I mean this with all pureness, a lot of people rather jump gun and start over instead of try to reestablish where they're at and try to evolve themselves. This shit all ties in together. A lot of y'all run from that responsibility of evolving yourself. A lot of people run from this responsibility of bettering yourself, the progression aspect of it. It just becomes too much. Too much. It's just, when are you going to shake that? When are you going to shake that? Why not add on responsibilities, test yourself, and learn more about yourself? Learn more about the people that surround you. Learn more about your interests. Learn more just in general. I feel like it's never a point in our life where we stop learning. Shit, I can go drive right now. I may see a car do a certain thing, or I may see a sign or something. I'm like, damn, I just learned something. I'm just driving. You never know what life has to teach you. And we don't know it all. Shit, I don't know it all. I'm still learning this. As I'm learning, I'm still getting up here teaching y'all what I've learned. That's a new responsibility with me, being able to teach other people, because I could be the biggest gatekeeper and just come up here and just talk about the regular generic stuff and not the things that I'm learning about myself and that can help others. This ain't no free will, nilly, whatever the word is, nilly-hilly, whatever you want to call it, nilly-willy. This ain't that, fam. I treat this like a responsibility because I know I'm getting up here impacting people. This is my responsibility. This is my priority. Being able to impact other people and being able to impact myself. Because as I've been up here for 9 months, I'm learning stuff about myself that I never knew I was able to do. I'm learning stuff about myself that I never knew that I would be able to do. Like, this is just by me getting up here, talking about through a mic. So you got to understand, fam. You can learn through every situation that's presented in your life. You can learn through anything that's presented in your life. But when you live through these fake excuses and live through comfort, you'll be robbed of everything. You will never give yourself the fair chance to grow because you keep living with these bullshit ass excuses because you're comfortable and because you see other people doing it. All this, I don't know, maybe next year. All this, I don't know, not right now. All this, it's not meant for me. Oh, I tried once, it didn't work out. Oh, it's not, equaling up to my, price range. Oh, it's not better for me financially. It's not better for me mentally. Go out and try to readjust to see what else you could do from it. Because all you keep doing is making up bullshit ass excuses. Me personally, I'm not a fan of that. I don't fuck with that. And I don't want nobody in my circle that's around here bullshitting, giving excuses. I'll tell you straight up, man, you full of shit. You bullshitting. I would love to be in your position where I thought like that. I'd love to be in your position where I was creative like that. I would love to be in a position where I have an opportunity like that because I know what I'd do with it. And I don't even need to think about it for too long. Some things that I see other people have, like, damn, man, I wish I was in your position. You know what? I'm going to go figure out a different way where I can get in a position where I still being me and still doing the things that I love. Use it as motivation. Use it as fuel. Because sometimes we get inspired by others. Sometimes we get inspired by seeing other people do things. And sometimes you can even get inspired by seeing other people's failures. All these things can really change your life. All these things can really motivate you and inspire you. So stop giving yourself all these excuses. Oh, it didn't work out for him. Oh, I don't think it'll work out for me either. Oh, it's just not right now. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, it won't work. All these fake ass excuses. You could literally change your life, whether that be weight loss, financially, mentally, spiritually, all these things you have an equal opportunity to go out and do. You have the equal opportunity to go out here and do these things that could potentially change your life. But you have to be willing to do it. You have to be willing to put in the work. I gotta tell everybody, it's a new year, man. I'm going out here and improving. I'm going out here evolving. Like, I tell people all the time, the best weapon that I could have gave myself was this microphone. Because the things that I'm able to do when I come up here, just off of my heart and off of my mind, man, I tell people all the time, man, if I was ever given a pen and a pad and they told me to write down some things to talk about, man, I'd be dangerous. But I don't want to live through that. I want to live through my truth, my experience. And it may come a time where y'all may see me with a pen and a pad. But right now, this is all authentic. This is all me. I have a structured system in my brain to where I didn't give myself no excuses. Everything that I talk about, everything that I preach about, it's been processed in my brain, and I'm not scared to say it. You want to know why? Because I lived through it. I've witnessed it. I've seen it. So there's no reason for me to be afraid of it. I could be like, oh, I can't say this because people may try to cancel me. Oh, people might try to ruin me. What am I doing that for? I'm out here doing the things that's necessary in order to provide for myself, to provide for others, and to inspire other people to be better versions of themselves. It's not a lot of people out here doing that. It's not a lot of people out here doing that. You got to wake up and be willing to go get it. You got to wake up and be willing to go chase your dreams or chase these thoughts and chase these goals, because the excuses, they're going to minimize it and increase your fear. And while your dreams keep getting so small because of this large fear you have, everything becomes hesitant. Everything becomes, I don't know, I'm scared. Now you're acting out of scarcity. Now you're making irrational decisions. Now you're making mistakes. And now you don't know how to come back from any of that. And now you lost. Now you in a pickle. Now you in a puzzle. And you don't know where to go to. You don't know who to run to. You don't know who can guide you. You don't even know how to guide yourself, because you allowed your fear to be bigger than your dreams. You allow excuses to be bigger than your passion. You allow all this stuff to overcome the good side of yourself. You allow all this stuff to overcome the good portions of your life, because it's an excuse. And excuses are truly just thoughts. Thoughts. It never happened. You don't know that it won't work. You're just saying it won't work. And even if you try, you just thinking it won't work again. You're trying everything else. You'll go try to talk to this person again. You'll try to go spin a block again. You'll try to take a risk again if it's benefiting you financially. You'll try to do all the stuff that ain't good for you again, but when it's truly good for you and it can truly impact your life, you wouldn't do it again. Nope. Nope. If it comes to work, nope. You'd rather be lazy. You'd rather sit down, take that L, and just call it quits. You would literally rather run around, beat around the bush, avoid it at all costs, and run away from the situation instead of tackling it head on, taking on that responsibility of whether you're failing or you're succeeding, and living to see another day with progression. You would rather run from it because you don't know if all of that will happen. Fear. That's the word, fear. A lot of people live with it. A lot of people are not comfortable with it. A lot of people will run from it instead of tackling it head on. Literally. And I say this with a grain of salt because it's not true in all circumstances, but we all have free will. Based on your circumstances, we all have free will. Ain't nobody walking up to you with a gun to your head saying you can't go out here and live your dreams. Ain't nobody walking out here with a gun to your head, or nobody walking out here with handcuffs saying you can't go live your dreams. Ain't nobody saying we're going to put you in a cage for the rest of your life if you want to go out here and live your dreams. Nobody's doing that. Nope. Nobody's saying that I'm going to take everything away from you if you want to live your dreams. Nobody. We all unique. There's nobody that's holding you back other than yourself. Other than yourself, other than your mental. Other than your mental, because that plays the biggest role in it. You, yourself, and your thoughts are what is holding you back from getting to that next level. It took me, I tell you all the time, it took me years to get up here. When I did my first podcast interview on the other side, somebody asked me questions. After that, it took me years to get up here. I had excuses. Nobody will fuck with me. Nobody gonna tune in. I look crazy talking on the mic by myself. Nobody going to come on and be a guest. Nobody going to do this. Years later, look at me now. All in 9 months. I'm doing better than the average podcaster. The average podcaster stopped at 3 episodes. Look at me now, young Black African American, living in a career field, working in a career field that is the percentage of African Americans in it, slim to none. Doing everything that I want to do because I didn't live through my excuses. It's no excuse, fam. Like I said, sometimes the journey may take a little longer, but as long as you're willing to progress and willing to grow, I guarantee you that time will probably be cut in half, or that time will be worth the wait. But you have to be willing to do it. You have to be willing to go out here and take on that extra responsibility. Everything that I had going on in my life, I added it with responsibility because I knew, like I said in the last episode, my next big thing was going to be a big thing. Win or lose, it was going to be big enough for me to learn from it and big enough for me to be able to achieve what I truly would need to achieve. Truly seeking and understanding my passion. Everything has lined up to this point. Everything that I took on as a responsibility. And the best example I can give is me just being a caring person, me just being willing to help others regardless of whatever situation that I'm going through. Me always being there for people. And I don't count these as favors. Me just being present in people's lives, it eventually led up to me being here. Just on a bigger scale. Almost every other day I was helping somebody, whether it be with their family, whether it be with their relationship, whether it be financially, whether it be in any sense or aspect, I was willing to help people at any time given. Like I said, now look at me. I'm helping hundreds, soon to be thousands of people that come against my platform, come against me just speaking in general and learning from it and growing from it. That's me. All because I was impacting people behind the scenes and somebody gave me the chance to actually see what it's like to impact people on the mic, and then it just followed through. Everything followed through. Everything that I've been doing behind the scenes, everything that I've worked hard for, it made sense for me to be here right now. It made sense for me to be in my career field. It made sense for me to be alive right now, going out here and still progressing. And like I said, I still got way more responsibilities I got to take on. I still got way more challenges I got to endure. I still got way more goals I got to achieve. But that's just the point. It's going to get done one way or the other. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next week. It may even be next year, but it will get done because I'm willing to take on that task. I'm willing to take on the responsibility, and I don't live in excuses because I know it could be me, and it will be me, whether that's good or bad. I will have to go through pain. I will have to go through suffering. I will have to learn from a situation. I will have to go through challenges, but I will also succeed. I will also win. I will also be able to impact others, and I will also be successful. As long as I believe in myself and as long as I believe in God, all those things will align in the way they should. Whether it be pain first and success after, whether it be success first and pain after, it's all gonna make sense when it's time to come. And I promise you that. And that can be you. You can go out here and do what you want to do. You can go out here and be goal-driven. You can go out here and be the best version of yourself as soon as you put down those excuses, as soon as you put down all those fake facades, as soon as you put down all this fake impressing people. You can be the next big thing. And you will be the next big thing in your own way, in the way that is meant for it to be. Stop living in those excuses, man. A little responsibility ain't hurting nobody. Nobody. The same way you drive fast, the same way you be cutting lanes, that's taking on responsibility because you taking on the danger that comes with it. You taking on the ticket that may come with it. So be willing to take on the responsibility of improving yourself and doing better for yourself. Because we all take on little things that we don't see as responsibility, but it truly is. Every little thing becomes a responsibility. As long as you're willing to take on it and be disciplined with it, I guarantee you can manipulate it any way you want to and make it easy for yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Be the biggest leader that you can be, and always be willing to be a student. Be willing to learn, be willing to teach, be willing to understand from not only your perspective, but others as well too. Because like I said in the last episode, all God does is he gives us a route. Y'all know how y'all put in y'all GPS, y'all type the address and it gives you a route that you can go. It's going to tell you an hour 40, it may tell you 30 minutes, it may tell you this. It's going to tell you the fastest way you can take. It's going to tell you what's going to have the most traffic. It's going to tell you what's going to have the least amount of turns. You have to be willing to be able to dictate which route is truly for you and follow that path all the way through. Don't try to change the path in the middle. Don't try to alter the path. Follow it all the way through and see what's at the end waiting for you. Don't take no shortcuts. Don't try to change the route. And don't cancel the route thinking that you know everything. Don't cancel the route thinking that you know where you got to go. Because like I said before, God may tell you, you got to hit this rest stop first before you go anywhere else. God may tell you, hey, there's some traffic on the way. Be prepared. Don't try to cut these corners out here, man. Don't try to cut these corners out here. Take on the responsibility. Do what's necessary. Improve yourself, evolve yourself, love yourself, and be there for yourself mentally. That way you can pour into others and pour into your passions and interests. And with that, that's the episode. Like I mentioned before, everything is going to be short and simple. I just want to get back to my solo episodes and be able to pour back into y'all while being able to diverse and also pour into the other people that come on here so y'all can learn from them and also learn from me as well, too. Because this is how we started, just me and the chair. This is how we started, just us. It wasn't nobody else. It was always us. And we grew together. We evolved together. And we're going to continue to do that such thing. But like I mentioned before, matter of fact, before I get out of here, listen, I know I said in the last episode, some big things are coming. But listen, don't forget to buy the merch. Y'all know how serious I am about the merch. Y'all know how serious this movement is. I get up here and I preach, and I appreciate everybody that has bought it because it's already sold out twice. So don't forget to buy the merch. Always, always, always take a look at the merch. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. If you want to be a guest, if you want to be featured, if you have any questions about the platform, if you would love to be sponsored, anything, if you would love me to come speak for you at your event, your job, whatever the case may be, if you have any inquiries, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at Tray of Truth on all platforms. Or you can hit me up, One Real Trey, 1A, the number 1, on all platforms. Please don't hesitate to reach out. If you ever need help, counseling, anything, don't ever be afraid to reach out because I'm willing to help every single person that I can help and that I can impact. No matter what it be, counseling, whether it be help financially, whatever the case may be, I'm willing to help everybody the best way that I can. And if I can't help you, I'll point you in the best direction of the people that can. No one will ever be left to drown. And with that message, y'all know how I am with the outro. Go.